My children were indeed kidnapped. Their names have been changed. And this is not legal. They were taken from me back in, my son's names are Carlos Green and Shaheem Green. And I need you all to make this go viral, because I've already contacted Internal Affairs. I've been in contact with and compliant with CPS. But my whole thing is, how is it that you all can know that someone did something fraudulent, and you all know that the judge signed off on something fraudulent, but then say that there's nothing you can do about it because the judge signed off on it? No, it's still fraudulent. So what I'm going to read you all this letter. Now, I sent an email out to Internal Affairs letting them know. This lady's name is Annette Lloyd, everyone. Annette Lloyd is the perpetrator who kidnapped my kids and aided whatever family she sent them to be adopted to, aided them in also kidnapping my children. Now, whoever you all are, I'm going to pursue charges, because there is no way that a person can say, the law says that when a child is removed from the home, the blood relatives of that family member have 90 days to get those children, to just come and get them. This is what I went through. After my rights were terminated, mind you, they were terminated on the grounds of perjury. But we'll get into that next. Their case was transferred to another department who CPS has no knowledge of who works in that department. How is it that you all don't know what department people work in, what departments you have, and who works in those departments? That was lie number one. Them telling me, oh, we're going to transfer the case to a department, but we're not going to know who the people are. That's lie number one. Lie number two was them telling me that my cousin, they need a list of relatives. I provided them with the list of relatives. One cousin who has everything ready for them. They failed to contact her. They refused to contact her. They had 90 days. They waited until almost 90 days is up. And I'm like, why haven't y'all contacted my family members? That's when they tell me, oh, well, somebody told us something about that family member. I said, well, did you look them up? Oh, well, no, I did it, Miss Burst. I said, so how can you just refuse to contact that family member on the grounds of hearsay of somebody else? And this is what makes me upset, because this person was not a relative. And they spoke things about this person out of their own personal feelings. And that was hurtful. That was very hurtful. Because at the end of the day, my kids were in the middle of this. My kids didn't have anything to do with it. You could be mad at the person. You could have whatever issues you have with that person. But to sit there and go to the people, the only people that you knew my kids would be safe with or that could get them, that was wrong. It was wrong on the state's part, because they failed and neglected to even contact any of those people on my paper. They refused to contact them and then say, oh, well, we found a placement for them. No, that's against the law. That is kidnapping. Annette Lloyd is her name. She fraudulently kidnapped my children. She fraudulently adopted them out, for one. Secondly, you kidnapped my kids to hurriedly adopt them out to another family so that they can change the name, so that it can make it all the more harder for me to locate them. Y'all better wake up. And I'm just going to tell y'all now, you better wake up. These people are doing everything in their power. When you are a parent that are teaching your kids the truth, that don't allow people to speak for you. I don't allow anybody to speak for me or on my behalf unless I feel that I may not say the right words. But I want you all to know that I am on here and I'm not giving up. I'm still not giving up. Everyone involved will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, including this woman, Annette Lloyd. family, that is her name. Everyone in my family, blood relatives only, especially the ones that are first cousins, first relatives, like intermediate relatives, you all have the power to contact the State Department of Family and Children Services or Internal Affairs and report the kidnapping of my kids, of y'all cousins, of y'all nieces and nephews, grandchildren. I cannot continue to sit here and stay calm. It's becoming unbearable. It's becoming very unbearable. I reached out to them today, and I have let them know again, yet again, this is unlawful. And I know this might just be my battle I have to go through. But this is not something I can continue to be silent about. I'm sorry. I will not. I will not. Because what's right is right and what is wrong is wrong. And you know, people can laugh, they can talk what they want to talk, but don't nobody know the whole story but me. Me and God. We know. We know the story. And we know what's been going on. God is in control. And you know they trying to do this. They trying it. But I'm still going to be alright. I still believe that God going to work it out. In spite of people's misdoings, their wrongdoings. In spite of. It's a lot of stuff I wanted to say, but I'm not going to even get into that. I'm not going to get into none of that. Because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to be heard. And this not going to be forever. Y'all can't hold my kids forever, yo. Y'all can't. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not abusive to them. Ain't none of that. And it don't matter if nobody write me a letter of support. I'm going to make some noise in that courtroom. I'm going to get to who I need to get to. I'm going to talk to who I need to talk to. Y'all can't hold my babies forever. And y'all that family out there that think y'all sitting up there doing something, wait till I get a hold to a journalist. Somebody gonna get my story and y'all gonna be exposed. Our kids are not cattle. They using the socioeconomic status of myself and my family, basically, to say that we're not fit. Worrying about why my relative didn't state that she was married. That's not because it's not none of y'all business. And if she was separated, it ain't none of y'all business. And what State Department wants to sit up here and deny somebody the right because they're not married, but you're willing to give somebody's kids to homosexual people if you want to talk about moral ethics. Let's talk about it. Because no, I'm not against gay people, but I'm against my black sons being raised by gay people. Yes, I am. And that's my right. That's my moral ethic code, which you all went against. But then using my socioeconomic status to say that I'm not fit. But I've been living on my own for almost a year now. Got a full-time job and I'm a full-time student. Done completed services more than 3 times. What else do I have to do, y'all? Come on now. They said that my daughter is upset with me, right? I'm finna read y'all something my daughter wrote me. Dear Mom, I miss you so much. I miss hearing you sing. You still have a beautiful voice. I miss you cooking for me. I miss my brother. I can't wait until all this is over so I can see your beautiful face again and wake up to the smell of your cooking again. I miss you and my brothers, and I can't wait until you get older so I can take care of you. Now that's coming, and that's from. So would an abusive parent, if a parent was abusive to their child, do you think a child would be right in that? It's sad. It's really sad. Just don't think nothing if y'all call my phone and they ain't answering. I ain't trying to hear nobody talk. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. If it ain't about helping me with what I got going on as much as I be helping people, I don't want to hear nothing. Like, and you know what? It just let me know that, I got people in my family that's helping, trying to do what they can, but they can only do so much. They can only do so much, y'all. And that's just the sad reality of the situation. But I don't wish this on nobody. I don't wish this on nobody. Not even my worst enemy, boy. Like, I'm getting to a point where I can't feel nothing but pain. But when one door closed, another one go open. Tell y'all that much. This door might be closing, but that means God finna open up 1,000,000 more. I know I'm a good mother, and it ain't nothing that y'all gonna ever do to stop me from fighting, from getting them. I don't care how many years it takes. My children ain't gonna forget me. Boy. Y'all better stop being evil out here. Real. For real. Oh. Y'all don't know how bad I just want to react. That's what the devil want me to do. He want me to react so bad. But I'm gonna fight them with the law. I promise y'all I'm not lying about this. They were illegally taken. I don't want to keep hearing everybody keep saying, well, Kissy, you kept messing with your husband. No. Before all of that, y'all, listen to me. I've been saying since they removed them that they had no jurisdiction. I've been saying this. I'm not gonna stop saying it because what I'm saying is not a lie. And what I found out today gives me valid proof. I'm still keeping my paper trail. I have paperwork in my computer that I submitted. I don't know, y'all. That I don't know. All I know is God is in control. And I just pray that it's in his will for them to come back to me. If it's not, I have to accept that. I don't want to. But I won't know that until I know how I'm going to get this done. But y'all better stop. Y'all women better stop. Y'all get out here and y'all get mad at each other and be calling defects. Don't y'all know that they can't wait to take our kids? They can't wait to take black people children. They cannot wait. Especially when you know how you raising your kids. And I just wasn't one of those parents that was going to let a bunch of women speak for me and tell me what I'm not. Not a victim. I've always fought back. I ain't never let nobody whoop my ass. You're only a victim. A victim is a person that has sustained hospital visits. I ain't never been put in no hospital. I've argued continuously with dudes, and that's what got me in the situation I was in. Arguing. But I'm going to tell y'all something if you didn't know. Loud arguing around children can get you a child cruelty charge and get your kids took. Loud arguing. That's all I was doing. Arguing loud. Being loud. I know now not to be loud and be arguing. Don't matter if you had a safety plan that you followed when you a black woman and you crying and you mad. Wrong combination. And that's all it was for me. But I learned a very valuable lesson. I learned not to ever let nobody get me out of my character like that again. Ever. Don't even matter. Because nobody is worth that much of my energy. Nobody. But my kids. And now I got to use that. I got to take that and channel that into getting them back. And when I tell y'all it's hard, it is not easy. It is hard because these people are coming with lie after lie after lie after lie. And my children have, my daughter mostly suffering. She is suffering the most. But what gets me and what scares me the most is what I can't see going on. When you can't hear your children's voice, when you can't talk to them so you can see what's wrong. Because I can tell when something wrong with my babies if I can just talk to them. But I can't even do that. I should have never came to Texas is what I shouldn't have did. But everything happened for a reason. And I pray that God I just pray that God turn this into something good. All this bad, all this hurt, all this deceit. Lord, turn it into something good for me and my babies. Because y'all, this is wrong. This is wrong. And it's nothing worse. It's nothing worse than knowing that they won't even give your family members a chance. Y'all, they not even trying to hear my family members. Something is up. It's something up. It's something up. Telling y'all. But you know what? I'm not going to be mad at nobody but the devil for Satan. I ain't even mad at Satan. You can't even get mad at the devil for doing his job. I just want him to, I do want you to know though, today, I want y'all to know so. I don't care what I go through. What I ain't gonna do is give up. I'm too stubborn for that. Too stubborn for that shit. So, Satan got the right one. He fucking with the right one. Watch how I win this. Watch out with this a long fight. But sometimes the longest wars. It's like a war for freedom. And I'm gonna get it. My children gonna be free from them. Eventually. Y'all better start saying about these goddamn children though, and stop sitting up here worrying about if you ain't gonna do nothing. And this is what else. If you ain't gonna do nothing to help these kids, you ain't helping them by taking them out of a household, because it's a possibility they could get put somewhere worse. So think about that shit. For y'all go out here doing this stuff to people. Think about what type of situation you moving that child into. Or a worse situation that you putting that child in. Because you feel like you could do so much better. It's a lot of us that feel like we could do better than the parent that's raising the kids. But there's some parents out here that's really doing the best they can. And I commend them. You can be giving your child the world, buying them new shoes and shit, buying them all them new clothes. But y'all be the same ones out there running around here quick to call your child a bitch. Or a hoe nigga, or a bitch ass nigga. Or dumb ass, and all these name calling. Oh, I take care of my kids. Yep, you tearing their ass down mentally. You shouldn't be friends with nobody that's doing their church like that either. Talk to them. Give them some counseling. If everybody friends like they supposed to be, it take a village to raise a child, don't it? Lord, give me strength. Draw me nearer, Lord. Just draw me nearer to you. For real. This is ridiculous. Keep thinking about the story of Job. His kids died. My kids got to. I ain't had no cattle in there, but I had a car. It's gone. Y'all just love on y'all babies, man, like for real. Protect them from this cruel ass world. These white folks out here trying to get our damn babies. Any means necessary. Keep thinking that junk ain't real. It is real. It's very real. It don't make no sense. Why would they go through the extent of... Just think about that, y'all. Like, what is it? I'm sitting here trying to think to myself, why is it that they want to do everything they can to make sure I don't get my kids back?